What's going on, everyone? Let's talk about mental toughness for a couple of minutes, okay? So what is mental toughness? Everyone wants mental toughness. Everyone tries to talk about mental toughness. A lot of people have their own definition of mental toughness, but I have the perfect story that's going to illustrate it for you guys that I'm going to get to in just a minute. But if you're an athlete watching my channel, if you're a coach, wherever you're at in your life, mental toughness is one of those key ingredients. It's one of those critical ingredients to getting from where you're at to the next level, because we would all like to have a nice easy ride to whatever the destination is that we're going to. And I hope for you that you actually have a clear destination, that you have an idea of what that next level is, whether it's in your sport, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your finances, whatever that next level is. I wish nothing but the best for you, but mental toughness is an ingredient, is a component to get there. So what is mental toughness? Everyone wants it, everyone needs it, but what is it actually? So there's a perfect story to illustrate it. Something that they don't teach you in the school system is that we actually learn better through stories, instead of me just spewing a definition at you. If I spit a definition at you and expect you to remember the words of that definition, everyone's going to experience it a little bit differently. But mental toughness, okay, so there was a king, right? Hundreds of years ago, when there was kings and queens and princes and so on and so forth, there was a king. If you can imagine a king, and he loved all of the most luxurious things. And just stick with me here, because this applies to all areas. This king loved all the most luxurious things, and he's heard about this magician, a magician that was going around and just mesmerizing people. So the king had to see this magician. And obviously the magician had his own act and, did some really incredible things. So the king told his men to go find this magician, bring him in so he could do his act and please the king. So the magician comes in. He goes through his act, and the king is absolutely mesmerized. He loves it. And he says, "My young magician, you have such God-given talents." And the magician goes, "No, my good king, it's not God-given talents. It's actually through hard work and discipline." And the king becomes outraged, because the king says it's God-given. But the magician says, no, it's hard work and discipline. And the king says, "How dare you disagree with me? How dare you say that I'm wrong, magician? Because of your lack of respect, I'm going to throw you in this cellar. And just because you've been so disrespectful, I'm going to put you with your own kind." So he puts two baby piglets in the cellar with the magician. So the magician's locked up. He's in a cellar with, very little daylight. It's musty. It's gross. It's below the castle. So the magician says, "Okay, I'm going to prove to the king that it's not just God-given talent, that it's actually through hard work and discipline, like I said." So he has two baby piglets. And what he does, he puts one in each arm every single day. And what he does is he starts to run up the steps of the cellar to the locked door and runs right back down. He runs up and down the steps every single day, day after day, week after week, until a couple of months later, the king says, "Bring the magician to me to see if he's sorry for the disrespect that he's shown to me." So the guards go and grab the magician, bring him in front of the king. And the king is completely amazed that this magician all of a sudden is completely transformed his body, right? He's ripped, he's shredded, he's got these big arms, because the whole time he was carrying these piglets were growing into grown pigs. And he's got these big arms, these big shoulders, these strong hands. And the king says, "My magician, what God-given talent you have with this incredible body." And the magician says, No, king. It's actually hard work and discipline." So the magician ends up teaching the king a lesson, in a sense that there's no such thing as just God-given talent. It's through hard work and discipline. And that's what mental toughness really is. It's when you have a belief in something, when you believe you're the best hitter, when you believe you're the best at your sport, you're the best at your position, you're the most qualified person in your role. It's when you have that belief and you're willing to do whatever it takes, both mentally, physically, emotionally, to prove that your belief is true through hard work, through discipline, through learning, through growth. See, mental toughness is not, just this secret ingredient. Mental toughness is not just being, someone that can take a lot of backlash. Mental toughness is actually a process of, despite what other people say, despite that internal dialogue that we go through sometimes that brings ourselves down, mental toughness is sticking to a belief that we have and persisting through hard work and discipline to prove that that belief is true. So if you want to prove that you're the best in your position, if you want to prove that you're the best for the particular role in your sport, then mental toughness would be, first, you have to form that belief. And through hard work and discipline, that's the mental toughness part of it. Because before mental toughness even kicks in, you have to have a belief that whatever it is, whether it's you in your sport, whether it's you in a particular position, you have to have a belief that you're best suited for that. And then the mental toughness carries you through with hard work and discipline. Without that belief, mental toughness doesn't matter, because you're just going to be progressing towards nothing. You're going to be progressing towards lack of belief, which is only going to take you further away from where you actually want to go. So mental toughness is about having a strong belief and a commitment to that belief, where you're going to work through hard work and discipline, regardless if the king, if your coach, if your parents, if your teammates, if anyone, if the ranking system, if the national ranking system says that you're not good enough, but you have that belief and you're going to persist with hard work and discipline, that's what true mental toughness is. So I hope you guys enjoyed that story. Appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'm bringing you more tips on the mental side, both my failures and successes. And as you can see, I'm a big reader. Failures and successes of others, because we can learn through our own experience, but we don't always have to learn through our own experience. We can learn through others. So I'm here to serve. I'm here to help you. But appreciate you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I just want to let you know we're always uploading some new free resources on our website. So check them out in the description below. Find out which one is the best for you. And I hope to see you soon.